On the draw. This hand is literally just missing one land to make happen, right? The Lauren's Escape, I would like to have the extra mana to protect either of these. We'll see how things play out, but I think it's worth keeping. The fact that we only need one land, perfect. So we don't have to necessarily worry about removal. We hit our land, which is nice. So most likely, we'll see. This is going to be close. Don't get me wrong. This is definitely going to be close, but I think if we can land some lifelink, I think we'll be okay. The trick is going to be if they get their removal or not, right? All right, well, let's play the Giada. This is a perfect turn for them to... We just got no choice, really. Like, we can't... They're on the play, so we have to keep up with them. Good news is that command will be able to stem the bleeding a little bit. Okay, fair. Let's see. Create construct. +1/+1 counter and double strike. Ooh, that's a good one. All right, let's go 2/2 plus a land, right? They're leaving up mana. They could... Oh, this could be a reinforcement. Let's go Steel Seraph here. Because this is a reinforcement, so they're going to plan on going wide. Right? Let's see here. Though it is, like I said, going to be important. Then, plus we can do Kayla's command, grab the 4th planes, leave up Lauren's Escape. Right? Looks like they have another removal spell. Fair. So, of note, they did not play a reinforcement. So, alright. Not too bad. They're going to keep some cards in hand, right? To be able to protect the Guardian. And maybe the fact that they had the top. Oh, it's going to be bad. Top, you say. It's a little scary, isn't it? Let's go here. And yeah, 2/2 and look for a land. Play our land, hold on to our Ganjo unless we need it. Oh, that would have been the second black. Nice. Yeah, we'll hold what we got. Probably going to go ahead and block the Guardian, get a card out of their hand, right? They topped. So we know they want the cards in their hand. Okay. So we know they're low to the ground. So after we can worry a little bit less about things like... So let's see. Ooh. So they want to keep both cards in their hand. Nice. That's good to know. Good to know. So is there value here using the Archangel, right? We could play the Aganjo and Archangel to do 2 damage here, get one of the cards out of their hand, and then we have something we could save the Kayla's command for, right? Because we could save it to give a +1/+1 double strike to one of our lifelinkers. Doing that, we do expose our Archangel without protection, but we get to get one of the 2 cards out of their hand that they value. And then we have this block on the way back versus gaining some life. We're at 18. I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to do it. We can hit the frontliner as well, but I like the idea that they save the cards in their hand. So let's get one of the cards out of their hand. Wow. Interesting. So it's another removal spell. Okay, so I feel a little silly now. Okay. That's not as scary. That's not nearly as scary as I thought it was, to be honest with you. We can double block. Okay, we can vigilance. We can gain some life. So let's go veteran. We're 1 away from being able to class Sarah for full price. So let's just do that. And then let's go this way. Trigger. Giada. Poor timing on it. Poor timing, but that's okay. And we can't protect this anymore. But we have the double block. We can attack. We can triple block here and just lose. No, I think we leave the Archangel back. No attacks. So Myrel definitely does a number on her escape. So let's see if now's when they drew the removal. Could be a protection spell. So next turn we go Giada. Yeah, fair. And nice. Nice, opponent. Okay, this is looking kind of bad. Looking kind of bad. We had no choice, though. So let's see. They get a free attack here, so good job on their part. 3 dudes. Yep, gotta take it. Gotta take it. All right, so let's go here. We go Giada. It gives us a life. We could play the Seraph, but I kind of want to play it for full price. And then hold the Murder Death bot. This is a little awkward. I wonder if we should just fired off the Seraph at full price, because they're going to get to do this again. If we do it now, it's a 4/4. Man, that's awkward. All right, yeah. I think we just play it now, because we can't let them hit us with Myrel again. So let's scry. Target creature artifact gains indestructible. Hold what we got. And give this guy flying. Vigilance. Guess we can give this guy vigilance. Nah, it's fine. We just hold, unfortunately. Good job, opponent. Good job, opponent. The big thing is Myrel shutting off our Lauren's escape, right? They timed it really well. That's so sick, man. That is absolutely sick. Absolutely sick. So they play a Anthem effect. But at least we got Lauren. Alright, so we have some options. They're going to play 2 spells, so we have to leap Lauren's escape up. Right? Drawing another land is unfortunate, so maybe we should sandbag that. Vigilance. Could just give her a lifelink and swing. We want to hold this as the 1-2 punch, right? To take them out. You can give +5, lifelink, and then swing. We got to keep the escape. The escape's going to be absolutely huge here. Absolutely huge. So let's go to combat. I think we just gain vigilance. I think we're good on life. So let's just go here. Go vigilance. And then attack like this. This is 6. This feels correct to me. It feels correct to me. Maybe there's an argument to doing this. We +1/+1 counter and scry versus making a 2/2. Let's go back. We know they're going to have, what, at least they've drawn a lot of cards. A lot of cards. So 2 cards. There's answer 1. Okay. Super cool. Can we kill them next turn? No, unfortunately we're shy. Another Cathar. So that's a problem, right? That's a problem. So let's see. Put the counter here. That's 10 damage. Lifelink. It's not going to be enough. Extremely interesting. Yeah, it's quite a bit of damage. Can we attack? They have a blocker. We make it flying. Still not good enough. We're going to lose both. We're going to lose the Gaida. We can save the Seraph. Do we chump? So block 1. That's still 16 we're taking. Is there any value here? We get to scry 1. Look for potentially our Angel. Let's block like this. 11. All right. Yeah, go to our turn. Trigger. 1 there and 1 there. Yep. We'll have to protect our Steel Seraph because that's how we get this. That lets us draw and gain a life. Is that better? Does that do anything for us to live? We can still play it and play Kayla's command. I think we have to just dig, though, unfortunately. I think we're digging. And this is not instant speed. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I feel like we should have done it last turn. We just got to land. So, make a 2/2, play... Can we gain 10? Is that going to be enough? Gain 10 negates. Doesn't. They got 7 of these. That's 14. Make 2 blockers. It's going to be really freaking close. Good job, opponent, man. Okay, so... Here. +1 double strike and make a blocker. Counter here. Wish we can give it vigilance, but I think gaining the life is more important. Go to combat here. Lifelink. Because gaining 10 is the difference of like negating all these things, right? Play a dude. And then hold. We block 1, 2, 3. I think we just barely make it. It depends on whether they get an anthem effect or not, right? Oh, man. Oh, this is such a good game. None of those are anthem effects. None of those are anthem effects. I think we got it. Oh, what a game. What a game. Let me see. 37 to 42. So this is 14, right? 16. Wow, do we survive? We have to. Can we? I mean, we just don't. We just block, right? This is 14, 15, 16. And that's 19. Right? Is my math off? 14, 15, 16, 19. So we have, yeah, we have to block the 2 3s. Okay. Oh my goodness. What a game. That's ridiculous. They tapped out. They played a spell, so these don't flip. And we got the angel anyways. Good game, opponent. Good game. And we won't BM them. Right? Vigilance. I'm not missing anything, right? It's just the activation from the Guardian. Okay, cool. Just making sure. Oh, man, that was a really good game. Really good game. On the draw, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Seems good. Seems good. We may actually go 2, 3 and then have this to gain the life off of that. We'll see. Let's keep this. I think it's keepable. We'll see what the opponent plays. All right, well. So here's the thing, right? What they're playing, there's a good chance Giada's not going to survive. Ooh. I think... Oh, well, all right. Never mind. We're just... With 2 of them, yeah, I think we just do the thing. I think we wait, let them burn their removal, then we drop Giada, and they don't know what to do. Yep. Excellent. Did they hit their land drop? They did not. Okay. And we're going to go Overseer, right? Just to be mana efficient, especially if we don't hit our land drop. All right. 3 burn spells. All right. Giada. Can this one stick? I mean, I'm fine. I think sticking a Giada is going to be way more powerful. Removal.deck, man. Removal.deck. Hold on to this one. Right? We may use his removal spell. Oh my gosh. This is epic. This is freaking epic, man. No wonder they kept a 2-lander. Holy cow. Yeah, they bought plenty of time. Corpse of Crazy, you got it, bud. You got it. Good job. Holy shnikes, man. Talk about a whooping. Talk about a whooping. All right, let's gain some life. God, that's so good. We'll keep this till we can like kill something relevant, right? That's gonna come in handy. So still not gonna play the land. just yet. Just yet. Right? We're going to get a land. Maybe use the angel. Okay. Opponent's probably going to swing in. Take 3. We'll take it and like it. They're digging. They missed their land drop. Yep. You got it, bud. You got it. I kind of want to play the land. Honestly. Kill this and get in there. Right? Is that better? Get in there for 5, keep pressuring them, and then we have the potential of giving it... We're 1 away from playing these at full price. We can give +1/+1, double strike, and go grab our land. We're missing on 1 activation of this, but it still kills something. It's just to get in an extra damage, but they also don't get to make copies of it. I think I'm going to be aggressive here. Keep playing to the board. We get to keep our guy, right? This allows us to keep sack fodder for the Invoke Despair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We draw... So just about any card off the top is live for us. Just about. Right? This is perfectly fine. So here... Trigger, gain, and then, yeah, do what we said, because they can't do it. So, +1 and grab a plains. +1, double strike. Here. Play the land, go to combat, pull this guy back, take 8 in the air. Oh, wait, no, my bad. They took 12 in the air. Sick! Oh, those are good for you because it's so good for me. All right, so let's see. They could have a board wipe, right? They can kill our Archangel, but we can give our voice flying. Invoke. Roger that. Veteran down. We're down to a measly 26. They go back up to 6. Still presenting lethal on board. We will block here, and boom goes the dynamite. After 6 removal spells. 6. Greetings, my fellow knights and Pantawans. Welcome back to the MTG Struggle Bus, where I struggle more to play Magic, so hopefully you don't have to. Mono white is your jam, my friends. You may have come to the right place, because that's exactly what's on the menu for today. In an attempt to continue to attack the meta and battle against the blue-white soldiers decks, the mono-black aggro decks, and the mono-red aggro decks, we are doing some more life-gaining stuff, taking a deck highly inspired from Hello Good Game. You recently used this list to make rank 1, so I went ahead and took the list and made some adjustments. I don't remember it completely off the top. I know the mana base was adjusted, and I did some other tweaking. I don't remember now. It's been a while since I put this deck together. One card that I'm still questionable about, that's why I already went down 1, was a Hopeful Initiate. But yeah, I think I added some Wandering Emperors in the Sarah Paragon and adjusted the mana base is what I did, and kept most of the early game down. But the purpose of this deck is to capitalize on some life gain throughout the curve, both with Lunarch Veteran, Inspiring Overseer, and an Archangel of Wrath, as well as the Steel Seraph, to i.e. slow down our life loss from the aggro decks, and then also capitalize on making a Voice of the Blessed extremely powerful. The cool thing about this list is that because we're attacking on 2 different axes, i.e. the life gain on pumping up Voice of the Blessed and just straight up good mid-range of value, then I think we have the capability of taxing our opponent's removal, right? They see the Voice of the Blessed, they see Giada, they're both kill on sight cards, and then hopefully that frees up for our Angel of Wrath and our Steel Seraphs to get in there. We're running 3 Kayla's commands, primarily using it. I mean, we use all the modes in this, honestly. You can make a 2/2 soldier if we need to, or a construct. We can go search for our planes if we're lacking those. We can gain 2 life to trigger our Voice of the Blessed, as well as Scry to dig for our answers. And then, of course, the one that really locks it in is the +1/+1 counter on a creature you control. Give it double strike until end of turn. That, with a Steel Seraph or an Archangel in play, or even a pumped up Voice of the Blessed, can do a ton of damage out of nowhere. So a lot going on. Obviously, we have an Angel sub thing with Giada inspiring Overseer, Steel Seraph, and Archangel of Wrath. I'm running a 1 of Sarah Paragon to be able to get back some of our early game because they are all kill on sight. 2 Wandering Emperors as removal ++1/+1 counter synergies and a little bit of life gain. 2 Soul Partitions as a way to save our guys from board wipes and get those pesky blockers, right? If our opponent taps out for a Shouldered or a Sanctuary Warden, we can get rid of it efficiently at instant speed and then get in there. And then 1 Lorn's Escape as protection with the Hexproof and Indestructible. But that is the list. No Mishra's Foundries, which I think that you can make a slight argument for, but I am running 2 Iganjo Seat of Empire because I think our curve is fairly low that we can afford to have the second utility land, even if it is unique. And then, of course, even though we are mono white, we are playing 6 sources of black and 6 sources of red to be able to activate our Archangel of Wrath, though sometimes we don't. We just play it as a big life link. But that is the list, my friends. Again, inspired by Hello Good Games, so definitely check out his channel if you haven't, though. I mean, he's way more popular than I am, so I'm pretty sure if you're here, you know about him. Just throwing it out there. Shout out for this video goes out to Vote Charchar. Vote the Char? I'm going to go with Vote Charchar. I feel like that's the name. So Vote, thank you so much. Or Charchar, thank you so much for supporting me and the channel. I really do appreciate it, my friend. Thanks for writing the struggle bus with us. It means a lot. You rock. And yeah, this mono white angel list is for you, my friend. Okay, so this hand definitely showcases plan B of the deck, right? That being said, I think it's reasonable. We still have a decent curve. We have some removal interaction. We're on the draw, which makes Initiate slightly less good, but I don't think this is bad enough for us to mulligan. So yeah, we'll keep this one. And let's see, black from the, well, shoot, if they're gonna do that. All right, let's lead off with the Veteran. So no cut down, that's nice. Let's see if they decide to tap out. They do not. So attack first. Yep, they have a pause. So what of all these things are we okay losing? So next turn we can go, man, Voice will die. Initiate, it would have been sweet because we can go Voice of the Blessed plus Initiate. We don't want Giada to die. We only have 1. We don't have Overseer. So I think we just play Hopeful Initiate. And then send it back, right? So they didn't pull the trigger. So maybe we should have just voiced. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough, opponent. Okay, so guarantee our land drop. Play voice. We can play Overseer. We can play Giada. This guarantees we still can add to the board and guarantees we hit our 4th land drop to go like Giada plus voice. Let's do that. Let's go token plus land, I think. Just cleans up our draws a little bit, right? Guarantees we can do double spell next turn. We could still apply pressure to the board. We have a Wandering Emperor if they decide to go shouldered here. Okay. So they're going to minus. Oh, they plus. All right, respect. I can respect that. I can respect that. All right, so now we're definitely going to do the thing. So Giada and Voice of the Blessed attack Sorin. They play a land, play Junji. Oh, all right. They came prepared for the matchup, man. Holy snikes. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough, opponent. We hit the land. We do. That land was pretty big here because we get to kill Sorin. So I think that's pretty huge. Well done, opponent, man. Double Path of Peril or double board wipe. They came prepared for the aggro matchup, which is pretty great. So they got 2 3-for-1s on us, or 2-for-1 and 3-for-1. So next turn we go Veteran plus Overseer. The problem is now they have a clear shot. Okay, Grasp. Okay, okay. This is looking pretty good for the opponent, man. I think they kind of got us. Alright, so play land. play Overseer. Sequencing was unfortunate, right? Let's go here before they play Trespasser. And then we hold. We take 7. And then we could sandbag the Emperor to take out Junji so they can't get anything back. Oh, granted, they don't have... Does it get Planeswalkers back as well? Search card, return creature card from a graveyard. Okay. Yep. Fall to 15. So we definitely have to Emperor the Junji. Let's see what our opponent's got going on here. Invoke Despair. Respect. You got it. I think the double board wipe got us, unfortunately. The double board wipe got us. Not much we can do there. Send it back. Hopefully they take the bait. Want to do it on their turn. All right, cool. Emperor. Exile here. We take 2. This is going to be close. They're back up to 16. They hit us with another Invoke. Overseer dies. Okay, all right. I'll take that. I'll take that. And a Shouldered. All right. That's going to be useful. That is definitely going to be useful. Here. Lifelink. Go to combat. Here. Lifelink. Because we're going to be taking some damage. And hold what we got. So this is going to be pretty close, man. Pretty darn close. Nicely done, man. Opponent just had solid timing. Ouch. Oh, snap. Alright, yeah. Oh, man. They got us good. They got us good. Well played. Yeah, can't do anything. Take it. Fall down to 5. No form of life gain. Do we get a really big top deck here? That is the question. Good game. Well done, opponent. Well done. Yeah, we just got straight up outplayed there. Holy shnikes. All right, we're going first. We have literally a solid curve. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we keep this, my friends, on the play as well. Let's see if we can make something sweet happen. Seems decent so far. Want to try Riveteer's Outlook. So the sky is the limit here. Let's see if they grab a green source. Grab the black source. Not great. Not great for us, but that's okay. Let's lead off with the Giada here and simply swing for 1. I mean, there's a good chance they're going to have the removal for her, but I mean, we have the ability to Duress is a whiff. We like that. So it could be like a Shigeki deck. Could be a Liliana deck, right? Yep. Fair enough, opponent. Fair enough. Let's go ahead and Overseer. Want to try to make sure we hit our land drop. I think that's going to be a little more important here. And we do, which is excellent. We have our sack fodder for Liliana in the form of Veteran. So let's see. Opponent doesn't do anything. We got another Giada. That's awesome. Thank you, deck. Swing for our 3. No plan from the opponent. So 1, 2, and also no pause, which is interesting. Yeah, I think we just kind of play it out. If they have a board wipe, they're not showing domain. So let's see. Envoy. Okay, no blitz. That's interesting. Unfortunately, we missed the land drop to be able to seal the deal on it, though we could attack. Can also go here, plus prototype to give flying. Let's do that. Let's just get a little aggressive here. Miss on the 2 damage here. But we get to level this. That feels... We also can put a counter on this, right? So then they can't attack. Let's go here. Level trigger. Then go here. This gets bigger. Go to combat. Give this flying or give this lifelink, right? Let's give this flying. And then attack here. Right? That way if they... I mean, I guess they could use as bait and they hit us with the burn down the house here. Could block. Are we good giving them a free card here? We could simply just block here and then they can only play one thing. They wipe the board. We can give this flying. I think we take it. I think we let them dig 5. Well, I guess, hold on. You can cast a mana value 5 or less. Okay, so wait, they whiffed. So, Titan? Top card of your library, you may play that land. Okay, good. So we didn't give them a free kill. Because the thing is, they're on the back foot here, right? And I think the more threats we have on the board, the more correct it is. There's that, which we're not worried about, and they scoop it up. Yep, nice. Well, this is a very interesting opening hand, right? We're on the draw. So I think that's good enough for us to keep this, because it's not great, but it's also not bad enough to force me to want to mulligan, right? That's the thing. We still have action here. And let's be honest, we have no idea what we're going up against. So yeah, I'm going to keep this. Keep this. I think we can make some stuff happen. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Our draw is going to be very important here. Very important. If this is the aggro list, I feel like we're well positioned against the aggro list because we gain life, right? Do we want to force them to take up their time here? We could play another one, but it throws our curve off. I think no blocks. If they want to, they're going to pay the 1 anyways. I think it's just a difference on whether... Okay, cool. So it wasn't like they had a 2-drop to play here anyways, right? Ooh, that's going to come in handy at some point. So let's attack first, right? Oh, you know what? That actually hides it. There's no way to actually know if they have the cut down or not, now that I think about it. So we have 2 Giadas. Let's go ahead and play the first one. Because the thing is, we're not going to be able to tell because of the sleeper. Okay, they didn't have it. Cool. So that gives us a decent position here. And we will block. So we deny them the card draw. Right? Feels a little awkward, but I don't think it's wrong. I really don't. Because this could turn into a card now and then more cards later. And we don't have anything to really ramp with her. So I think I am going to trade here. Yeah, see, we didn't have anything to do anyways. So let's go here. We can make a 2/2 to block. We just are not capitalizing. We already have plating of lands. That doesn't feel great. We can also... Oh, we could just make a 3/3. So that's an option, right? That just doesn't feel great to me, though. Burning... I mean, I guess it's a 3-drop for a 3-drop, right? Do we just give him a card here? I'm not the biggest fan of that, but I can't imagine not, right? Like, it just feels horrible to do that. Versus now we can go make a 2/2. Well, that's unfortunate. That's pretty good. Pretty good. That negates the damage. Now, at this point, we can chump block if we want. I think we just gotta give him the card here. I think we just gotta give him the card here. Play the land. So put the counter and scry 2 versus making a dude. Maybe it's just making a dude so we can block and then scry 2. Oh geez, that was horrible. That would have been really bad for us. Really bad. All right, let's go to combat. Really looking for one of our payoffs here. Really looking for one of our payoffs. Yeah, and you definitely see, like, I mean, I expressed my concerns early, right? And maybe it is bad enough. I haven't played enough games with this deck to know whether it feels pretty bad. Our opponent had a decent curve, but, you know, I mean, not really. They haven't even shown us removal, right? I think we do have to get him off the board. We could protect our guy. I don't think we do. I think we have to protect Giada. We can get this back. Let's see if they have Trespasser or not. They do have the Trespasser. Fair. Fair enough. So it's not looking good for the home team. Not looking good for the home team, my friends. Really want to establish... Against the mono black deck, we need to establish the violence of action and be the initiate here. This is not good. Not good at all. Send it back. They flip that. Yeah, I don't think we can catch up. Good game. Yeah, against mono black, we have to initiate, and like because we have evasion, we have to get in the skies, and we just weren't able to do that. So now I know going forward, like that plan B hand isn't good enough for this matchup. It also didn't help that we kind of flooded, but that's magic for you. On to the next one. Opponent's going first. Opponent's going first. I think this one's okay. On the draw. On the draw. We're just not really establishing... No, I'm gonna mulligan. I'm gonna mulligan. Okay, we'll keep this. And... let's tuck the... initiate. I think feels like the weakest card here. The problem is that, like, we just finished that game where we lost because we didn't have violence of action and we didn't have the initiative. So I think we have to learn from our mistakes, right? Rafine's Tower. Hopefully they play a tap land here. We could play Voice. I mean, they'll still be able to... Alright, so... Alright, it is a tap land. Cool. So we at least... Excuse me. Get Voice underneath... Nice, we hit our land. Excellent. Let's attack. So, yep, I mean, we're not going to play scared, right? We're not going to play scared. They have the cut down. There's nothing we can do, but I think I'd rather have Voice get pinched than Giada. I mean, do we just not play something there? I don't think so, right? It's too easy for them to leave cut down up. It's just too easy for them to leave cut down up. So, Giada here. Yeah, I think it's correct. I feel like it's correct. So are they blue-black control? They go digging. I can respect that. So we can play our land, play the Overseer. That way we can leave up Giada in case. So play the land, play Overseer first. Alright, that resolves. Okay, cool. And now we can attack, right? I mean, I guess... Ooh. So poor sequencing, right? I guess that was something we should have considered, but I wanted to leave the men up. Does this work? Hold on. Send this man only cast an angel spell. So actually, I think the way it tapped was incorrect either way. Because I think if they went to make it disappear, we wouldn't have been able to tap Giada anyways. Which is horrible. So let's play around them having Emperor and not suicide in our veteran. Go for the throat. Okay. So unfortunately, we could have sequenced that better. Right? But I think we're still okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. As long as they're one for wanting us, right? And we already got our card back. Invoke Despair. Okay. So that's kind of relevant. That is actually kind of relevant because we're going to use that to level our Voice. So I think we go here just in case they have a way to empty our graveyard. And then go Voice. And then what are we doing? Giada plus? We could put counters here. But they've already expressed a decent amount of removal. Ooh, that's kind of nice. So do we go here and gain the life? Put the counter here? They can draw. I mean, the sky's the limit, right? This is when something dies. I don't think we particularly care just yet. I think we sandbag that. We can play Paragon and not really get anything back, unfortunately, this turn. So let's attack first. Save. Maybe we should have. Maybe we should have actually done this. So, planes and gain life? Is that what we do? Maybe? Versus the counter? Planes plus gain life, I guess? Right? We don't need the red. We need the black now. So we bottom and go like this. Right? I'm trying to think if we hold a land or not. Like in hand. I think we don't get punished right now for doing it. So I think that's fine. So they haven't shown us blue, right? So they could just be straight blue-black control or black-white control, which feels like a bad matchup for us. And they're already at 16. It feels pretty solid for them. So we haven't established violence of action here. Farewell. That is unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Like right when we had the Paragon too. Well done, opponent. Well done. All right. Paragon you for 1, I guess, or just 2. Man, that was a good job on their part. Keep the land in hand, or the land in hand. I think they got it. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Outcarded us. We're kind of top decking now. They've gotten rid of our graveyard. They've got a good healthy life total. And yeah, there's the black. Let's attack, see what they got going on. And yeah, good game. They got it. Nicely done, opponent. Nicely done. Yeah, I was worried about that matchup. On the draw. Yeah, but we got a curve. We got a curve in our land, so I think we keep this one. Whether it gets us there or not, we'll have to see. Green on the other side of the board. Okay. So maybe some of our threats might actually stick. Evasion is going to be pretty huge here. Though they are on the play, which could prove to be difficult. Is there value to trading here? Is there value? I'm going to trade. Because it's going to be 2 turns before that gets bigger. And it's really not too key of a part of our game plan right now. So I think we are going to trade. Because this could be werewolves, so I want to make sure that there's... Yeah, okay, cool. So, let's go here. And I don't think we attack. Don't think we attack and threaten the block. Let's see what they play here. Hopefully it's not a Helena and a Lena. That would be unfortunate. I mean, we definitely probably end up double blocking, but... I mean, taking our turn 4 off just to play veteran feels pretty bad. Let's see, what are we trying to do here? Yeah, I would like to have a 2-drop. If we can get a 2-drop off the top, I think I'd be okay with that. Playing 2 spells next turn, I'd be okay versus the Archangel. Right? And then we could potentially gain some life. A Jaya, okay. Alright.
Things are getting heated, and I'm here to make it blazing.
Funny thing is, so if they attack, do we block? I think they might have been better off attacking first.
The experience will do you good.
Give them the card? I think we give them the card. I think we do. I think making our Voice of the Blessed against this is going to be better. It feels like not a bad draw, and yet at the same time it kind of does. All right, let's attack here. They have to block. All right.
Learn to throw a punch, kid.
All right, I think we just play something that could block Tovolar, gain us a little bit of life. Next turn we can maybe pick off something, right? Pick off the token. This is interesting. This is a very interesting list. Minus, so they're drawing. That's a good sign. Rest. Stormseeker is solid. Stormseeker is solid. So the question is now, are they going to trade Tovolar or not, right? Hit their land. They have to play the Stormseeker this turn. Gangster. They are going to offer the trade. Huh. That's weird. All right, let's just give them the life. So they're representing a play with fire, right? Okay, I'll give it to you. I'll give you the card. You called my bluff. Or didn't call my bluff, but you know. Okay, so let's see here. Fair, solid. Solid. So do we want to go for kill 2 things? Kill 1 thing? So let's go. Man, our mana bases felt kind of awkward right now, hasn't it? To like really capitalize on this. Maybe it would have been worth it. So let's just go here. And I think either way, it doesn't matter. So go here, kill the naturalist. That gets bigger. Then go to combat. She attacks here, she attacks here. We gain again. This goes to 5, so now we have some good blocks.
I'm done.
See what their top end is. Do they have a Raiju? We have a block. They don't get to flip yet. We do have to be cognizant of Tovolar flipping, though. They can pass the turn. This is not going to gain us a life. It's close, man. It's been close, but I feel like they've applied enough pressure to us that we didn't have the ability to really capitalize on this, right? Bankbuster. Spicy. Spicy. Are you going to crew it and give it haste? That's a thing, right? We can't attack that. Tovolar's going to flip next turn. They get to gain a life here, or draw a card here. And the only thing we're doing is drawing a veteran. Shigeki. This is a spicy list. I don't think our opponent was out of it yet, but I'll take it. Well, my fellow knights, that is the list. Oh, man, I don't know, because we didn't go up against aggro that much. So I think for right now, I got to give it an even 3 out of 5. As expected, I felt like we were going to be pretty light to removal heavy decks, and we were, right? The Orsov deck and the more mid-rangey mono black deck ended up really kind of capitalizing on it, being able to kill our cards. Really, we don't have a solid form of card draw. The Farewell, when we had the Paragon in hand, man, gosh, that was painful. So I think the deck is fun. I think it's solid. You saw that we gained enough life to stem some of the bleeding against some of these aggro lists. So I think the deck has strength, and obviously Hello Good Game took it to rank 1, so I think there's power there. This is not his exact list. I did make adjustments, but overall I think it's a solid deck. I'm still not sold on the Hopeful Initiate, to be completely honest with you. Yes, we didn't get to really see it go off, but it just felt very underwhelming, and so I think this could easily be something else. But overall, I like the list. I think it's fun. I think you can do some things with it. And most of the crafts are fairly safe. I think probably Kayla's Command and Voice of the Blessed are the 2 more dangerous crafts. Everything else feels fantastic to me, especially Steel Seraph. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Until next time, as always, happy gaming.